A long, long time ago, I can still remember when it was safe to cross the street. But now if you go outside and try, the chance is high that you will die and end up a tasty zombie treat. Infection spread fast, no one noted. The first to get hit got demoted from thinking, feeling beings into creatures from bad dreams. I can't remember who went first, the good, the ugly, or the worst, but surely the human race was cursed the day the virus burst. So hey Ted, I'm so glad you're not dead. You're that fellow from Chicago who goes on ahead. We know we're safe when there's a door painted red. No zombie survives Chicago Ted. No zombie survives Chicago Ted. How do you distract the horde? Did you leave those Molotovs on the floor? They were really great against the tank. Have you ever set a witch on fire? Does it even help when times are dire? And again, about those Molotovs, thanks. Well, we know that you're alive and well, and you keep on plunging into hell to paint those safe house doors and to stick it to the heart. I was a lonely, broken shell of a man. The zombie scared left me no plans. I nearly just threw up my hands the day the virus burst. Now we're saying, hey Ted, we're so glad you're not dead. You're that fellow from Chicago who goes on ahead. We know we're safe and there's a door painted red. No zombie is safe from Chicago Ted. No zombie survives Chicago Ted. For 3 weeks we've been on our own, and zombies will get you if you're all alone, but that doesn't seem to bother you. Your graffiti shows us the way, safe house to safe house, day by day, to rest before the whole thing starts anew. Oh, but when things are really looking down, we think of you and hope it turns around. Now I hear a witch. We'll sneak around that witch while the army tries to control the horde. Our quartet flees ever toward the safety we've been looking for since the day the virus burst. We keep thinking, hey Ted, we're so glad you're not dead. You're that fellow from Chicago who goes on ahead. The day is done when we see a door painted red. The zombie is safe from Chicago Ted. No zombie survives Chicago Ted. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the copters flew off leaving us to find shelter, with all the zombies coming fast, and we fended off the horde, the special infected rambling toward us as they tried to eat us to the last. Now the safe house door was a work of love, and as we hit the tank with a Molotov, we slammed it full of lead, and it finally fell dead. My head jockey tried to accost, but my friend knocked his sucker off. Do you recall all that we lost the day the virus burst? We started singing, hey Ted, we're so glad you're not dead. You're that fellow from Chicago who goes on ahead. We know we're safe when there's a door painted red. The zombie is safe from Chicago Ted. No zombie survives Chicago Ted. We met a group of more survivors. We asked them if there were any others. They just sadly shook their heads. We all decided to travel north to find the army and sally forth to a place where we could start again. And in the streets the hunters prowled, the witches cried, and the smokers growled. Not a word was spoken, everything was broken. All the people who've survived are doing all they can to hide from the awful zombie tide since the day the virus burst. Just keep thinking, hey Ted, we're so glad you're not dead. You're that fella from Chicago who goes on ahead. We know we're safe when there's a door painted red. No zombie is safe from Chicago, Ted. No zombie survives Chicago, Ted. So, hey Ted, we're so glad you're not dead. You're that fellow from Chicago who goes on ahead. We know we're safe and there's a door painted red, but no zombie is safe from Chicago, Ted.